Hi, Canes fans. Welcome to the hell that was being the Florida Panther fan just last week. Alright, so look. When the Panthers played the Lightning, I didn't touch on the whole salary cap thing too much because I wanted to beat them. I didn't want it to sound like sour grapes. And I basically said, I don't care. I want to beat them at their best. That didn't work out so well. Now, you Tampa Bay fans, I know that there's some good fans that watch this channel. But let's have an honest discussion here, okay? Technically, kind of, sort of, maybe, they kind of was within the rules. All right? It's arguable, and we'll get to that. Let's put that side over. Let's put that part over here to the side. Let's just assume for part one of this video that it was within the rules, okay? Let's just say that. You Tampa Bay fans, I want you to understand that Carolina's 2 under the cap, and you guys are 17 over the cap if it was regular season. For Carolina, all right, that is Stahl, Teravainen, and Niederreiter. Okay? That's the $17 million. Those 3 guys. Do you think Carolina's winning the division without those 3 guys? Do you think they make the playoffs without those 3 guys? Probably not. All right, that's $17 million worth of salary. Now, not Tampa's fault. Hey, Tampa, as far as Tampa's fans are concerned, what we play? What? What are you talking about? What? I don't see nothing. And I get it. It's your team. If the Panthers did the same thing, I'd be like, what? Pancakes? So I get it. I'm not bashing anybody that way. However, the NHL is so close talent-wise. Okay? It is so close talent-wise that the advantage, you guys have to at least be willing to own the fact that it's a significant advantage. Now, here's my idea for you Canes. Look, you're down 2-0. You did the same thing the Panthers did, losing 2 at home. All right, this sucks. The odds of you coming back and winning are pretty small. If you get down 3-0, here's my suggestion for you guys. I was looking at your cap today. I have the solution for you. This is a roll of the dice, but hear me out here, all right? You're down 3-0. You come out game 4, somewhere around the second period, just send Sebastian Aho down to the ice in a crumpled mess. On my knee, on my hip, or something that's going to be taking him throughout the entire next season, and put him on LTIR. Simple as that. Then you've got, almost 8.5 there, all right? You're going to lose Reimer, that's 3.5. Gives you plenty of money to go out and get Ovechkin, all right? Offer Ovechkin 12, you're good to go, huh? And then, I know maybe Ovechkin doesn't want to leave. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. But the thing is that you play the season without Aho. You ain't going to miss him because you got Ovechkin. You're good to go. And then magically, like unicorn rainbows, raining sunshine all over you, a couple months with the season to go, Aho can suddenly start skating, but he's not ready, oddly enough. And the team doctors, what? Huh? What? Oh, pancakes. Okay? You see what I'm saying? And then, boom. You make the playoffs and you hit the ice with Aho and Ovechkin. Now, I don't really want you guys to do that because then the Panthers would stand no chance at all. But the point is, let's get back to the second part. The point is that let's pretend that was within the rules. Now, I know there's going to be some Tampa guys that was within the rules. Give me a freaking break, okay? Even if it was within the rules, it was against the spirit of the rule. And so here's my solution, all right? Everybody, I read up the entire time how it was happening. Team doctors are saying Kucherov isn't ready. The team doctors are saying Kucherov isn't ready. This has an easy solution. Somebody stop me if this isn't already the case, which it seems like it would be logical to just have NHL doctors. Okay? I'm not saying that the team doctors aren't, on the up and up. But in terms of LTIR, you have a set of NHL doctors that all they do is they travel around to the teams and they check out the players when there's anything in question, like a guy being on the ice for 2 months, and then Stamkos suddenly magically goes to LTIR and Kucherov comes back in his. I mean, come on. All right, let's quit playing games here now. Tampa's going to have to pay for that, obviously, unless, Game 7 of the Stanley Cup, somebody, this year to be Stamkos. Oh, my groin. Oh, crap, I think I pulled my groin. God, I might be out like 8-9 months with this. I don't know. Oh, crap. All right, if they pull that crap again, we're going to really have to call a spade a spade. The point is that the level of competition between teams is so tight. It's so tight. You go look at Tampa's roster for yourself. I mean, yeah, they've got a hell of a team. They've got a hell of a deep team. Also, $17 million over the cap. And I know that come playoff time, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter legally. As far as the rules of the league are concerned, it doesn't matter. But competitively on the ice, could you Tampa Bay fans at least have enough cojones to say, all right, we might have a freaking advantage here. Even if you want to say that it's within the rules, it's a hell of an advantage. You took advantage of it. Congratulations to you. You're about to win another cup or at least get to the finals with a team that is 20% basically over the cap. Now, I didn't want to talk about that when you guys were playing the Panthers because I didn't want to be sour grapes. And you guys, maybe you beat us anyway. You know what I mean? But, you guys have a pretty spread out, thick roster full of $4 million, $5 million, and $6 million, which is easy to do when you can hand out $17 million extra in contracts. Anyway, I just wanted to come on because I know the Canes fans right now are probably going through the same thing. They're feeling like they played well enough to win both games. Vasilevsky, let's give him credit. Yeah. He is absolutely, since, what was it? Game 5. Since Game 5 against the Panthers, after that last loss, he has been stone cold. So there's no, right now, who knows what would happen if Tampa didn't have $17 extra million on the ice. It depends on who leaves, right? Could they be winning? Is Vasilevsky, here's the question. Tampa Bay fans. Let's figure out how intellectually honest you guys are willing to be. Do you think Vasilevsky is playing well enough? Do you think you guys would have beaten the Panthers and have a 2-0 series lead without Kucherov and Stamkos because of how well Vasilevsky is playing? Huh? Some of you might say yes. Some of you maybe not so much. I know if you didn't have those two against the Panthers, we kind of showed some of what would happen there at the end of the season. But Vasilevsky is playing well. It absolutely can't take anything away from him. I would like to see this addressed during the offseason. If the NHL doesn't see that there's some way to mitigate this, hey, look, have NHL doctors. If the NHL doctors go, they're independent, all right, and say, hey, look, Kucherov, from the looks, it doesn't look like he's quite ready, he's close, then that at least shuts everybody up. And so for you Tampa Bay fans, if you feel like everything was on the up and up, then you'd be good with the NHL doctors because that gets everybody else to shut up. That's that's going to make everybody say, all right, well, if the NHL doctors even say it, even though I know some people are going to say, well, Tampa's the favorite and the NHL doctors are biased, but a significant portion of people are going to be like, well, it is what it is. At least the NHL has a neutral pair of eyes on the situation. It's got to be fixed one way or another because if it doesn't get fixed during this offseason, Tampa's going to be the least of our problems because everybody's going to start doing it. Okay? Panthers can make the playoffs. I believe the Panthers can make the playoffs with Barkov on LTIR the entire season. Are we going to be a top seed? No. But could we make the playoffs without Barkov? Certainly. We could put Ekblad on LTIR the entire year and make the playoffs. We just proved that during the regular season we didn't miss a beat. We didn't miss a beat, right? Hell, we could put Bobrovsky on LTIR. Lord knows that's not going to hurt us. You see what I'm saying? It needs to be fixed because if this is allowed to continue, other teams are going to start figuring out it don't take much. All right, Bobrovsky, he was just doing some warm-ups, some training exercises, and there goes my groin. They tore my groin. Looks like I'm out for the regular season. And suddenly the Panthers have $10 million. It's got to get changed. It's just got to get changed. So, all right. That is all I'm going to say about that. I know that the comment section is probably going to be a burning hellfire. I'm not saying, let me say this, for anybody still listening, I'm not saying the Panthers would have won anyway. Maybe Game 7, the Panthers, they made their own freaking mistakes. Carolina, however, okay, Stahl, Teravainen, and Niederreiter. That's 17. It's not even 17 million with those three. Do you think Carolina is even remotely close to sniffing it without those three guys? I say absolutely not. So that's my piece, guys. Thank you for watching. Link to the Patreon is in the description. I haven't gotten the Discord up running yet, but I will by the end of this week. That's a promise. I just put up another interview, a postseason interview with Jeff and me over there on the Patreon. Hopefully that can grow as the summer moves on. Last thing, Panthers, Connaughton, we re-signed him for a year. That's great. Now get Yandel the hell out of town so Connaughton can be 60.